All right, folks, it's the 90th International Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo, so welcome to Keep On Casting. So tarpon's not the only species that we target out here. It's the Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. There's tons of species on the board. You can trash fish, you can go for all types of species, white trout, bluefish, whatever. Right now we're gonna pull up to this shrimp boat over here. We're gonna try and maybe catch a couple of bonita. We'll see if there's some blackfin or yellowfin on it, and we'll move on from there. So y'all stay tuned.
Well, I'm just really excited to be a part of the Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. The president in waiting, I guess the admiral is what they call me this year. Next year I'll be the president of the Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. Got a lot of thrills in my career, which has been over 40 years. This will be one of the biggest ones. It's almost like Grand Isle's Mardi Gras again. And the festivities, the fun. I think the things that I like, among others, that I really enjoy about this is it's very much a democracy. You don't have to have the best equipment, you don't have to have the biggest boat, you don't have to be the strongest guy or girl to place, to win first, second, or third. We just gave out all the awards in the children's category. And to me, that's what's so important. I know what it meant to me to be raised by a father who taught me to fish. I do the same with my own son, who's 40 years old now. There's nothing I like better than spending time with him. And it's great to see the next generation of fishermen being born here at the Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. I don't think there's anything better that you can do for your child than to teach him how to fish and spend that sort of quality time with him or her.
We are at the Billerie's camp this afternoon, getting ready for the Grand Isle Rodeo for 2018. There's a lot of tarpon fishermen around tonight. A lot of camaraderie, a lot of lies being told, and everybody's looking forward to tomorrow for the start of the rodeo. Hopefully, you know, with the weather conditions, if they stay like they are, it should be a great rodeo, and there should be quite a few tarpon weighed in. We're hoping quite a few tarpon caught. There will be some tagged and released though also.
The conditions right now are very good. The wind finally calmed down. Had slick calm seas today. Found a lot of tarpon. I think the 2018 rodeo is going to be very successful. I'll tell you what, I think it's going to take a big fish to win this tournament this year. We hooked 10 and caught 5 today. The 5 we landed were all, you know, I call them small tarpon, 100-pound fish, 110. But we did jump one off in the 180 to 200 class. And I tell you what, I think you're going to have to catch a real big tarpon to make the board this year. And I predict that there'll be a 180 plus caught. There's a lot of prestige on everybody's going out. Everybody's all fired up. We over here having a little get together with all the tarpon fishermen. Everybody can't wait to get going tomorrow morning. I mean, a lot of emphasis on that first tarpon caught. Everybody wants to catch that first one because naturally you put your name up on that board with that first fish. Hey, whether it gets bad or something like that, or it's better one on the board than all the ones swimming out in the Gulf. So, I mean, there's a lot of people all excited, being we found them today, that are going to be out very, very early in the morning shooting for one thing, to catch the first tarpon for the 2018 Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. It's going to be a good 3 days, I promise you. There's a lot of tarpon.
I love to fish. I love the whole fishing community. I love the whole scene of fishing. I've had the opportunity to fish all over much of the world for various species, and I always love coming to the Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. It's one of the first things that I ever covered when I came to New Orleans in 1978, when Doc Peterson would fly us down here on a seaplane from the Harvey Canal. That was the first time I ever came down here, and I've been coming down pretty much every year since. So it'll be a real thrill for me. I have a lot to learn in the course of a year, but I'll do my best. So if you've never been down here, last weekend of July, put it on your calendar, make sure you come next year, and make certain you bring your children, your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your betrothed. Come on down here and enjoy Grand Isle the last weekend of July. Going to be a little steamy, but it'll be worth it.
So fishing shrimp boat, it's not a science. You kind of get up close to them. You got to make sure you avoid the turtle exclusion device. What we're going to do, we're going to free line a live bait out, see if there's anything. I saw something in the weight back here. We got a guy with a cobia jig, and we got another guy that's ready for if a cobia comes up with a live bait. So combination of things, see what happens.
So being in 400 feet of water, I'm not dropping all the way to the bottom. I'm probably just going 30 feet or so and just jigging it back up kind of fast. And I just had a fish and lost it though. So tell it's working.
You hooked up, dude. What you got, a bonita? That's good. Gapping. Get that little gap. Good bait, good bait. Put him in the bait box. So we got one bonita off the shrimp boat. It's Thursday. The snapper season is open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're gonna go try and catch some grouper. Hopefully we'll catch a big Warsaw. See what else they got on bottom.
You know Grafton Dermatology as one of Louisiana's premier skincare and skin cancer treatment centers. Grafton Dermatology will bring your beautiful body to its healthy fullest. Grafton Dermatology provides advanced treatment for all skin conditions, repairing, healing, enhancing. Grafton Dermatology, defining healthier skin and beautiful bodies for over 15 years.
In Louisiana, we have some of the best fishing in the world. And in Toledo Bend, we have the best fishing in Louisiana. This 185,000-acre lake was voted the #1 bass lake in the nation for 2 years running. And with dozens of waterfront resorts and marinas, you can stretch out your stay as long as you like, or at least as long as your casting arm holds out. It's true, you can fish pretty much anywhere, but you'll catch fish in Louisiana. Plan your trip to Toledo Bend Lake Country today at louisianatravel.com.
There he is, there he is. Oh, big red snapper. Big old red snapper.
Understood.
Throw them straight down, head first into the water. So like I was saying earlier, bonita is one of the best baits there is out there. Real oily meat. We like this for grouper, snapper, it doesn't matter. I don't like big chunks of it, just about like that. We're gonna drop down, see if we can catch a grouper. We're on a big rig out here on the shelf. See what happens. So we're about 350 feet deep. We got an electric reel, just saved some arms. I paid my dues a long time ago with manual reels. So like I said, 250-pound test, 400-pound leader, we're dropping down. Got some chunk bait on here, a little squid. We're gonna get it right on bottom, try and catch a grouper. Hooked up, I don't know what we got. 200 feet of water. You want to stay off this rig. Remember, those legs come way out. So we're trying to get him out the rig now. We're pretty far off the rig, so hopefully we get him out. I'm thinking it's a big snapper, the way he's fighting, but it might be a nice grouper. Got sharks swimming right below us. There he is. Look, look, look. See him? What? You see him right there? Dude, that's gonna be a freaking hammer snapper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
It's a big one.
Pop his air bladder and let him back down.
That's a good fish.
Cool, that's a hammer, boy. He's all blowed up. About a 14-pound snapper. That won't really rodeo at all. But like I said, we're on Thursday, so we're gonna pop his bladder and let him back down. Hopefully he'll survive. He came up from a long way. Yeah, we don't want to tie it to the rig because those legs are extending way out. Plus we want to be on the upcurrent side. A lot of times the fish feed on the upcurrent side. I guess they're catching that bait coming in with the current. So we want to stay pretty far off the rig. We can always drop it down and work our way into the rig. We call it walking it back, walking back into the rig. So I don't know, that current's moving right now. I'll have to stop it, let it pendulum back a little bit.
Yeah.
Look, what is that? Big shark's getting him. Oh, grouper, grouper.
Oh, grouper. Where's that gap?
Oh, wait, the shark got the bait. So a shark knocked the grouper off. He's floating in the back. We're gonna get him. That's a little bitty Warsaw grouper. So he doesn't meet the cut. So we're gonna throw him back. But it's a nice little fish. Nice fins. That's how you tell a Warsaw. I don't know. There's some method to telling exactly what it is, but that's a Warsaw grouper. So we'll let him go. I don't want to lose my whole rig. So that shark came up, knocked the grouper off, and then bit the hook. So unfortunately, we wanted to retrieve our hook. We got it. Yeah, that bonita is tough, especially when you put it through the skin. It's already caught a snapper, a grouper, and a shark. We'll pile a little more on here. But we got some good bait right now. Let's drop a little further off. Fish on, big fish. Back off, straight out that way. Big fish, big fish. We're good, we're good. That's a big grouper right there, a big boy. He was trying hard to get back in the rig. You can see him pulling drag. There he goes. But we got him. That's that nice smooth pull that you want to look for with a grouper. And when he hit it, it just felt like dead weight on there. You don't feel the snap, 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 or pop, pop, pop that a snapper does. You just feel this dead weight. God dog it, I think he just came off. He just came off, dude. I think all he did was spit the hook out. He didn't break it off.
All right, bait him up.
Coming up. 30 feet. There he is. I got color. He's floating up.
Shoot up, shoot up, shoot up.
Oh, he's looking red. Wow. That is a toad, bruh. Watch that weight.
Got it.
That's a big boy. That's a nice red snapper right there, boys. He's a little bloated, but he ain't small. I'd say he's close to 20 maybe. Nice snapper.
Yep.
We're gonna try one more time for a grouper. Hopefully we can catch something. We'll release this one. So we're grouper fishing out here. We had a great bite. Got him about to 100 feet. Somehow the hook just pulled. He didn't break it, didn't get in the rig, anything. The only thing I can think is maybe I should have backed off on the drag. But we got some really big fish out here. Think about a grouper bite. Sometimes out at the rig, they'll hit it 2 or 3 times and that's it. They shut it down. I don't know if they go back in the rig or they stop feeding or sharks move in, but usually 2 or 3 bites. So we're trying one more time. Maybe we'll get it.
skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States. In fact, more skin cancers are diagnosed each year than all other cancers combined. Most skin cancers are caused by too much exposure to the sun. The good news is that you can do a lot to protect yourself. Catch skin cancer early so that it can be treated effectively. Finding it early is the best way to make sure it can be treated with success. Call Grafton Dermatology for a consultation.
LaTour Golf Club, the region's leading residential golfing community, is nestled amid beautiful landscaped greens and peaceful lakes. The 18-hole 72-par course was designed by PGA Tour champion David Toms. Golfers can enjoy the fully stocked golf pro shop, driving range, and putting greens. The family can also enjoy LaTour Bar and Grill, which offers delicious cuisine. The Bayou region's premier golfing community. Live the life with LaTour.
Keep On Casting Cooking is brought to you by Rouse's. Fresh food, fresh daily. All right, folks, welcome to Keep On Casting Cooking segment. Today we're going to do the quick and easy ribs. A lot of times we get ribs and they're dry. This is a way I learned how to do it that works out well. First thing we're going to do is remove the silver skin or fascia off the back. Just take a little spoon, something blunt. Get up under it a little bit. And you don't have to do this, just makes it a little bit easier to eat the ribs. So paper towel, pull that off. Now the first thing I like to do is take some mustard, and you can do this ahead of time, do it overnight. Got a little bourgeois mustard here, put that on there. Just coat it real good. You can do both sides. That side. And this side doesn't give you a lot of flavor, but it's easy to do. Take a little seasoning, a little slap your mama, give it a little kick. And a little barbecue rub. You make all kinds of rubs. This is Big Mike barbecue rub here in Thibodaux and Houma. And they make some great barbecue. Put that on there real good. All right, we'll take this, put it in the pan. I do like to put a little Worcestershire on there. Ready to go. So now the first thing you want to do with these ribs is you want to grill them. You want to get it to color. So we're going to take this, put it on the grill. We'll go ahead and stick them on. So we got the ribs on here. We're going to get a nice brown color on each side. Once we do that, we're going to take it out, put it in foil with a little apple juice. Cook that around 225, 250 for an hour and 15 minutes. At that time, you'll see the ribs start to separate from the bone. We'll take them out, put them back on here, put the barbecue sauce on, they'll be ready to go. So we got them nice and brown. Let's see how this looks. Yep, perfect. Got a nice color to that. We're gonna take these off. Go ahead and put them on heavy duty tin foil. Take that. You gotta be careful not to poke a hole in it with the bone, because you want it to be tight. You take a little apple juice. And this is something, I guess the citric acid in this just helps tenderize them really good. Put that on there. Roll it down nice and tight. Seal up the ends. So we're ready to go. We're gonna put this back on the grill. You wanna tune it down, get your fire kind of low. And these, 225, 250. You don't want to get over 250. So we'll tune it where it goes right to there. Cook these for an hour and 15 minutes. What you'll notice is that bone start to pull away from the rib. At that time, you're going to take it out, put them back on the grill, put your barbecue sauce on, wait another 20 minutes, ready to go. So the cook always gets the first bite. Gotta get in between those ribs. Nice and done. Oh, they look good. Oh yeah, perfect every time. You can find this recipe and more at keeponcastingtv.com.
Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States. In fact, more skin cancers are diagnosed each year than all other cancers combined. Most skin cancers are caused by too much exposure to the sun. The good news is that you can do a lot to protect yourself. Catch skin cancer early so that it can be treated effectively. Finding it early is the best way to make sure it can be treated with success. Call Grafton Dermatology for a consultation.
In Louisiana, we have some of the best fishing in the world. And in Toledo Bend, we have the best fishing in Louisiana. This 185,000-acre lake was voted the #1 bass lake in the nation for 2 years running. And with dozens of waterfront resorts and marinas, you can stretch out your stay as long as you like, or at least as long as your casting arm holds out. It's true, you can fish pretty much anywhere, but you'll catch fish in Louisiana. Plan your trip to Toledo Bend Lake Country today at louisianatravel.com.
Closed captioning provided by Humdinger Lures, the bass catchingest lures on the planet.
We're dropping for grouper. I think we got another big snapper on here. We're probably gonna move rigs after this. A lot of times those grouper, like I said, they'll hit 2 or 3 times, shut it down. Might as well move rigs. We may try one more shelf rig and then we're gonna ease in and try and get some mangrove and cobia. Coming up, coming up.
Lord have mercy.
We made a move to another rig. Like I said, usually you get 2 or 3 grouper bites, that's it. So we had another rig. We're getting a bite right now, so hopefully we'll catch one. Is that a bite, Dex?
A little bit.
You gotta reel up on him.
Can't tell if I'm in a rig or not.
He's in the rig, bruh.
All right, back that way. You're going the right way. Oh, way out here, still in the rig. Okay. All right, we hung out trying to recover the gear from the bottom. We ended up popping the line. Just tried to send another bait back down, bows back on the rod, and we caught a shark. Get the hammer and knock it out.
All right, let go, let go. All right, jump in and get it. Spencer, drop the gaff. All right, Sponker, that's it. No more gaffing.
We're getting the rig. Too late. Get in the rig.
It's going in the leg.
So we lost the shark and the gaff.
Yes.
This is not how you go about winning the Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. But it's fishing. We're going to give him a pass in about 2 weeks.
It's all right. I had to buy one.
Yep, Dex had to buy one. And we still tease him about it. He's on. Hooked up, hooked up. You just punch it all the way back and all the way forward. Real.
I see it. Tilefish.
Oh yeah, nice one, boy. Nice tile. Woo! Sweet.
Boom, in the eye.
Good gaff, dude.
Eye barrel. All right, get them off and stop messing around. Do it again.
All right, so this is a nice, pretty golden tile. These fish usually live in, I would say 700 to 1,200 feet of water. They like a muddy bottom. A lot of times, all we look for is a little plateau, 800, 900 feet of water. We got one here. I like to put bonita on there because a lot of times the first drop we had squid on there, and they got the squid off, and we didn't have anything. So you put something that they can't get off, and they're gonna hit that, keep messing with it till they get it. So that's a nice tilefish. We're gonna have some good eating tonight, so y'all stay tuned. So it's Nick's turn to hook up. Kind of got into a little slow spell here, but we just hooked up something. We can't tell if he's on there or not still. Oh yeah. 8 minutes to reel it up. Woo! Golden towel. What?
There you go, in the eye.
Whoa,
in the
watch
face.
Your weight there.
In the face.
Watch your weight, Preston. Mama be happy with that in the frying pan tonight. Let me tell you. That's a pretty fish. Talk about good to eat. You just gotta watch your mercury level and you're good. Fish on, you're hooked up.
Yeah,
Get 'em.
boy.
Oh yeah, dude. Get him. All right, perfect.
Do it.
Reel.
Get on there, dude.
There he is, boys.
Come up a little.
Turn it.
Oh yeah.
In the fillet.
That's in the head,
There he
boy.
is.
That's not the fillet. That's where
Okay,
you're
never
supposed to
mind.
gaff them.
Nick's just trying to find something to do wrong. You can't do it.
It doesn't work.
You can't do it. When you're that perfect, you know, they break the boat after. Hold that.
Go for Mexico, baby! Woo! We started out grouper fishing. We hooked a nice grouper. Unfortunately, it got off. Pulled the hook somehow. Fished a little more, caught some nice snapper. Unfortunately, had to throw them back. Now we're out here. We caught 4 nice tile fish. Got another one hooked up right now. Stay tuned for day 2. Oh yeah, buddy! That's all right. Hey, that'll fit in the frying pan right there, boy.
There we go. Might be small, but he still tastes good.
That's right. See y'all, we had a great day today. Caught some nice tile fish. Caught some nice snapper. Unfortunately, we had to throw them back. Caught a couple of grouper. Hooked a good grouper. So had a great time today. It's a Tarpon Rodeo. It's always a good time. As always, we want to thank our troops. And until next time, keep on casting.
So Boudreaux and Thibodeau were out in the Gulf trying to go spearfishing for the first time. And Thibodeau asked Boudreaux, he said, man, why we gotta fall backwards out the boat? He said, you dummy, if you fall forward, you still gonna be in the boat.